Good day, good evening, good night. Welcome to our 136th podcast. So it was the night not before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, but Janina's husband coughing like a louse. On silent night, it's not a holy night. For all is not calm, as the Real Tennis Fan podcast is bright. Around here, no virgin mother, and certainly no child, with for we're drinking heavenly peace. We are three wise persons, and we come bearing gifts from North America or far. Reels bring glitter, because she's the gay of the podcast. Andreen brings shade. She don't want to tell you that. And Janina brings diamonds, for she shines bright than all of us. We wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy People. For though we are tardy, it's Black people, so you know we're gonna party. Let's bring it on, people. I miss you, ladies. I really do. I mean, I talk to y'all all the time, but you know what? Welcome to our happy holiday party. And welcome to all the fans out there. We miss you all. I know I sound like there is a bug up my nose because, you know, there kind of is. But because Janina was sick and then she got me sick through the phone. So we had to put this off, you know. So we're here. We're live in living color. And I'm already drinking.
I can hear it.
Yes. I didn't forget any lines.
That helps us when
ladies,
Realz is drinking.
I know.
What is your drink of choice on this Christmas celebration?
So I'm drinking mango vodka with orange and mango juice. Oh. It's festive. Trying to give a little tropical, tropical flavor. But anyway,
Andreen, what do you have?
Ladies, how are you doing?
I'm just drinking a glass of white wine, to be honest, keeping it real.
I have the festive Christmas ale from the wonderful local Cleveland Great Lakes Brewery.
Oh, I love it. I like Janina's festive ales. She does this all year. She waits all year for this.
I really do.
Something tells me it sounds like hot mess in a bottle, but hey.
Shut your mouth. Let's say hi to those who are here.
Yes, hello to all those who came out and you spent your Friday night at our Christmas party.
Hello, Zenobia.
Yes, and
Maya. And Yvette. And Chad. And Deborah.
Ooh.
Chad says we're sexy. Chad, you can stay.
Oh, we have a party and people showed up.
It's I know. And we weren't like horribly late.
Yes, I know. No, we were right on
good.
time.
That's because Andreen is pushing us.
Yes, because I'm that kind of bitch. So let's get started. What are we doing, Realz? What are we doing?
So today, we have gifts. We have actual gifts that we can give out.
We do. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
I know. And I think we have 3 to 4 gifts, but
you have to participate.
I don't know what are the rules. We never have any rules.
We discussed the rules when you were out getting your drink. So,
okay.
Yeah, we already took care of that.
Okay.
Okay, so lay the groundwork. So what we've decided, this is what we've decided. We have decided to think about the year and the 12, and this episode is called Realz's 12 Gifts of Tennis, right?
Right.
12 gifts of tennis. And tennis gave us some gifts this year. And all of the gifts, unfortunately or fortunately, came in a couple of categories. There are 4 categories of gifts that we are thinking that tennis should have given us this year, or gave us, but didn't, whatever. There's the perfect gift. There's a gift that we would like to re-gift because we don't want it. Mm-hmm. There is the worst possible gift ever, so no one should actually keep it. Mm-hmm. There is a gift that we actually didn't get that it should have given us this year, but it did.
This is not a party, Chris. Shut up.
I mean,
hey, Dennis, I miss you too. And whoever, Chris, don't trigger me with the body party, please.
It could be party. I mean, it could be somebody's gift. So
I had to stay away from that one because I had let my feelings know. I had to take that off of my list altogether.
But we have to start. We have to start. We have to start by saying, since this is the Federa of podcasts.
Yes, it is.
We will acknowledge from the beginning that the most perfect gift and the star on top of the tree is Federa getting 20. Okay,
exactly.
y'all?
I mean, that is undisputed. Also, no argument about it. It is just one of those things like when it's raining, we all acknowledge that it's raining. Federer winning 20, we all acknowledge it. It's great.
We did decide, though, that is not allowed to be on our list because we all would have had it. So just know that it is the star. It is the top of the tree, but it will not make our official list. However.
And Deborah wants you to know she don't give a fuck because that's on her list. You don't give a fuck about what we say.
Dennis,
that's on her list. And it's not going to move.
Dennis, thanks for remembering that we're here, Andreen and I, and you miss us too. Yeah, okay, right. That was like 5 minutes late after you told Realz you miss him. So you don't get a gift. Just so you know, like we do have to get out, but it does require audience participation. So as it's totally subjective. I mean, we either like you or we don't. We like your answers or we don't. And if we like it, you get a gift. Okay? That's it. Perfect. So make sure you tell us what is on your gift list as we go through it.
Perfect.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Okay. Who's going to be first?
Me.
What are we doing first? Are we doing a great gift first, bad gift, re-gift gift?
I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm doing a great gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we tried to, we did say that we were going to have like 2 gifts per category if we could, because we tend to be maybe man heavy sometimes. So this gift, you got to hear me out. Okay. Just hear me out.
Okay.
So
is this, this is like that when you pick that guy, right? What's his name? The Italian guy?
It might be.
We have to wait and see. Give her a chance.
My first favorite gift is a great gift that I don't think anyone will deny is tennis related, but not so much tennis. And I decided that was Feliciano Lopez's Instagram page. I really love that.
Okay, Janina. All right.
Okay. So my other more serious
Janina's gift is Thirsty Thursdays, okay?
I mean, like he got a puppy and he just looks so
or Frisky Feliciano is really what it is.
Yeah, like I love it. I mean, it's a great gift.
Was finalized and everything.
And you know what? It's not just a great gift to tennis. It's a great gift to the world. Wow. Everyone should experience this. I love it. My second gift that falls into a great gift category, I expect to be a little controversial, but that's okay. It is what I don't know what we call it now, but I'm going to call it the Serena Williams debacle at the U.S. Open, whatever that shit was.
It's a gift?
This is a gift. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why this is a gift. Listen. Listen.
This is her Paolo Lorenzi pick. This is her Paolo Lorenzi pick. This is
I said you got to hear me out.
Hear it out.
Because when shit like this happens, motherfuckers show their true colors. And I like to know where people stand. So this gives me the opportunity to help put people on their blocked list and not deal with the bullshit. And let me tell you something. When you get that stuff off your timeline, it is a gift. It is a gift. You get to see how people really are. And I like seeing people's true colors so I can know if I'm fucking with them anymore. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of people I ain't fucking with anymore.
Oh man, can you reveal 2 or 3?
Catherine Whitaker.
You block Catherine Whitaker? Good thing. I like it.
Listen, she was at the top of the shit list of this because that fucking woman was the most ignorant sounding person that spoke on the subject. I really think that. I mean, I can't even get past her. I can't. Every time I think of that in people that said things that piss me off, I just every time go back to her every single time. So that's my gift. Go.
That's your perfect gift. Ooh. Now, if for example we have the same gift but in a different category, should we wait or should we talk about it then?
Well, it means that somebody who somebody shopped at the same store. That's all it means.
It better not have been the Dollar Tree.
Hey,
Okay.
just saying.
Okay.
Someone I'll be like,
Okay. So
this would go for Janina and Andreen too. In real, different colors.
I'm gonna take up the slack. So
Okay.
perfect gifts. Now I think I'm gonna try to deal with my name, Solely Tennis Travels, a little bit with this gift. And so my perfect gift of the year was definitely the Laver Cup live tennis trip. Reason why is because it had me doing the impossible. It had me cheering for Kevin Anderson.
So this is the Christmas miracle. This is the Christmas miracle right here.
And for a brief spell, I had a moment of sympathy for John Isner.
Ooh.
And I watched a full John Isner match. Okay, he was playing Federer, but I still watched a full John Isner.
That is true.
Gift.
That is
a
true.
gift. You know, it's a special gift to
It's
even
a
be able to sit
miracle.
through that.
Yes, like Laver Cup was miraculous because it gave stakes, and I cared about people I really don't think about at all. And
Came
so
from
that
tennis
was
heaven.
a
Came from
definite
tennis
gift.
heaven.
And then another gift, I mean, I enjoy her, but I still think this was the perfect gift. Halep essentially destroys Lauren Davis's entire season at Australian Open. I don't think Lauren Davis came back on tour. Did she?
Oh, you know what? I don't even remember her, so that's a possibility.
I mean, no, only to say that, like, you know what?
Chad.
It's not because I don't like Lauren Davis. It's just because, you know what? It was an amazing match.
You do not like Lauren Davis. You find some way to rag on her all the time. Let's just get that out there.
No, but I mean,
like I said, Andreen brings the shade.
I don't even mean to, but you know what? It was actually a gift. It was a perfect gift because you know what? Halep delivered at the Australian Open and didn't
Chad,
win.
can you verify if Lauren Anderson's still alive, please? We just need to check.
I need Lauren.
Know.
I need Lauren Davis really to not.
Lauren Davis, sorry. Who's Lauren Anderson?
Yeah, I need Lauren Davis to not be destroyed for an entire year next year. Please leave her alone.
We need a wellness check. We need a wellness check for Lauren Davis.
Laura
please.
Chat says Laura who. I love Chat. I do.
I think that goes down as a top 5 match of the year.
Hey, so. I'm there with you. Realz, you have a gift?
See, I gotta put some respectability in this show now.
Okay.
Because you two ladies have been slacking off. So for me, it's the first time slam winners on the WTA. I guess that's a gift, you know, it's a gift. I mean, like, it's there. I can't really say no, and I can't really give it away. So
Chris
with
wins.
Carol winning, Simona winning, Naomi winning, those are really good gifts. I mean, it brought some kind of oomph and excitement to the WTA, particularly in Halep. I felt bad for Halep. I'm happy Halep won. So I'm kind of sad, you know, Sloane didn't win again. But, you know, Carol stole an Australian Open from her. So it was a gift that she won the French Open. And she's really a fairly decent clay court player. On the men's side, I was really happy to get the gift of the emergence of the solidification of the youth of the ATP. So Sasha, you know, Dominic team, you know, being legit, getting to a first major final. Chachanov, you know, getting some solid wins and some solid matches. And of course, Sasha, you know, though he's not solid in the second week of a major, he is picking up the slack at the 1,000 level. So he's nearly there.
Can I interject a moment?
And if it so happens that they finally this fuckery, they decide to have best of 3 for the slams, Sasha is going to come for that 20 for Federer. He's going to be winning $1 million of this year.
I'm here for it. Can we remember that we're live, and can we share Chris's gift? And I'm already like, he gets a prize.
Okay.
Chris, one of my favorite gifts is Sloane's collection of wigs. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, Jesus.
No,
I
because
love it.
Sloane only wears one wig, a raggedy one, and that's it.
It don't matter. I love it.
No, Chris. We're not here for that.
What are
Sloane only got one wig, and it's raggedy.
What are other people's
not here for that? Oh, Maya. Oh, Maya is playing for keeps. Maya said Jack Sox plummeted after the gift of Paris and ATP. Maya, I'm telling you, girl, if I have to get this gift myself, you're getting one. Trust me, Maya. I mean, you can't top this gift. You cannot top this gift.
2 against 1. I'm picking that one.
Yeah.
I said, before O comes for me and blocks me, I said, if they make slams best of 3 as these idiots out here pushing for on the men's side, Sasha got this wrapped up because,
Really? Maybe Andy Murray has a shot at a few more too.
Exactly. Legit ones this time around.
Okay, I think the winner of the perfect gift has got to be Maya, though.
It's got to be Maya.
Audience prize. Thank you so much, Maya. I think she's
I already sent Maya a gift. She doesn't get another one.
Maya told her that's a personal gift. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Get it from the Realz Tennis Podcast. Maya, would you like the gift from Wimbledon? Would you like that gift? Or would you like something else?
I hope y'all still had DVDs because that's the gifts you're getting. A DVD player, I should say.
Oh,
shit.
Shit.
Still have those?
I'm not giving
people
anybody.
Still have them, I guess. I don't know.
Player. And what is this gift? What is this gift? Oh, you know what?
So can I just say this is the second time today this has come up in my life as to whether or not people have DVD players? The second time today. How odd is that?
I don't have a DVD player. So
I have a DVD player.
Okay. All right. What's the second category, Janina? What you starting us off with?
The second category is a really bad gift. A really bad gift. A gift we hate. Right? Ooh. Again, I have 2. And okay. So I don't know if anybody that's actually listening is gonna hate this, but it is what it is. A bad gift for me was Simona Halep winning a Grand Slam.
Oh,
God.
Listen. I don't give a fuck. Because you know what came out of that? Oh my God. Killer Cahill's so great.
Girl, that was there even when she wasn't winning the slam. So
much worse. So much worse. So that was a bad gift. That was a bad gift. And then we see like Simona Halep in front of all of Romania, right? Like it was just bad. Nobody needs that in their life. Nobody. So my second bad gift.
So we now know where the Grinch wives live.
Yeah.
In Florida, Ohio.
So my bad gift on the men's side is it's broad, but listen, it's the ATP top 10 at the end of the year. Let me tell you why.
Wow. Girl.
It is 2018. And guess who are the top 3? Novak, Roger, and Rafa. Again, okay, right? Sasha Zverev is the only person in the top 10 under the age of 25. He and Kei Nishikori are the only ones under the age of 30. Wow. We have been begging for these young guns to step the fuck up.
They're shooting blanks, girl. They're shooting blanks.
and we got nothing. It's so boring. Like, seriously.
Who's the top 10?
It's like, it's Novak, it's Federer, it's Rafa, it's Sasha Zverev, Kei Nishikori, Kevin Anderson, John Isner, and I don't remember the other ones. But it's stupid. It's old people.
She's an ageist too.
We have to do better. We got to do better.
Delpo, Kevin Anderson, Chilich.
And like, seriously, the people that are there.
30? Is Chilich 30?
I think he's 30. So, but here's
Dominic
the thing.
Team is on the 20, is on the 30. So don't age in Dominic.
Yes,
he is.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Okay.
And he's before Isner too.
That's the problem. She forgot all about Dominic Team.
Because he's unforgettable.
Because he was somewhere playing. That's why. She didn't see me somewhere playing. That's why.
So, yeah, that's I wanted it to be better. I wanted it to be a good gift. It wasn't a good gift. It wasn't.
Deborah showing her true colors. Delpo beating Federer at Indian Wells after having 2 match points is my worst gift of the year. We know that.
You know what I love about Deb? She's so specific. I love it. Always so specific. So mine is a sort of like yours, Janina, in the sense that it's a bit more general. Off-court shenanigans interrupting my tennis playing enjoyment, my tennis watching enjoyment. The off-court shit on the ATP side was so messy this year for me, and on the WTA side. So for me, there's one moment though that is the pinnacle, and it's Janina's moment that she thought was perfect. But my biggest problem is the Carlos Ramos moment at the US Open, because realistically, that has ruined the entire US Open for me. Like, I now cannot see Naomi Osaka without feeling triggered. She now leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The coverage around her leaves a bad taste in my mouth. She's going to have to do so much labor to get me to forget her first slam. And that's not on her.
And she has to do so much labor herself to get out from under the
darkness of that moment.
Because that isn't her. And it
wasn't her, but it was this dude. And so, like, Carlos Ramos interrupting the vibe of a perfect slam final that you want to see is just the worst gift this year. I don't even want to think about it. It's like, I get so triggered. I don't want to ever see it. I see stuff about it on my timeline. I just ignore it. It's like a dark hole. And I feel really sad about it, because somebody's first slam should not be that, but it really will be. And I'll always remember it that way. And then on the ATP side, the worst gift this year was basically the ATP revealing its Trumpian self. Its Trumpian self all year was the worst gift. And the final piece of it was them choosing not to get rid of Justin Gimbelsob, even temporarily, as like a positive show, as like a show that says, you know what? This is an uncomfortable time. Lots of things are going on. We really think this guy should take a break and go away, deal with his problems, and come back around. Like, it just gives me the creeps. And all of the Trumpian players, all of the Trumpian comments, it's just been a buzzkill for me. So that's like been the worst gift that the ATP gave this year. So between Carlos Ramos and the Trumpian guys, I think we might just have to get rid of the dudes on the in tennis. That's just my guess.
Ooh, she's like, wipe it out, start it over.
Wow.
Let's start all over.
Well, I don't know who are you ladies' friends, because I didn't get those gifts, because I guess they knew not to fuck with me with those shit. Because, you know, I'm going to agree with y'all. Some of that shit is really, really horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. But for me, I mean, I don't know, maybe because I approached this as a man, so I did my gift shopping. I got my gifts late. Shopping around for my gifts kind of late. So, you know. But for me, the bad gift of the year for me, the standout for me, is that Nole versus Dividal is still as bad as ever. I mean, it's just still a hot fucking mess of a match that had I not had a podcast to deal with and talk to you ladies about, you know, and I am judicious in my coverage, you know, I am a
It would have been one of those moments that didn't happen, right?
So there are tennis matches that I have to watch, you know, because I have to. You know, but if this shit was in the first round, I wouldn't give two shit about it. But it is in the latter stages of tournaments, right? This is in the semis, quarters, or finals. And now it's going to be in the finals because they're number 1 and 2. But my God, these matches are still as bad as ever.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I have to say, now I may want to make this about Federer because we are the Federer podcast, but Federer versus any one of these people is still a better brand than them versus each other.
No,
I just have to say
disagree. Federer
let me tell you why. Let me explain.
It is not a good
Federer
versus Rafa.
It was pretty good at the US or at the Australian Open.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right?
There's always the moments.
Federer versus Vidal. It's if Federer is not in it, he's not in it. He's getting his ass beat. He take his licking and goes off ticking, right? It's done. Shot, whatever. We know the problem. We see the problem. It is what it is, right? Nadal is on his game. Federer just can't get over the matchup, whatever. But Federer versus Nole, it's either he's in it he's not in it, right? And he, you know what I'm saying? It's quick, it's over, it's done. But these two motherfuckers, god damn.
They do play the same point. They do play the same point.
Oh, good Jesus. Good Jesus. And then the worst part about it is that lately there is some theatric over it. Whether they gotta play the next day or it's roof gate. Well, he said he wasn't gonna come on unless the roof got closed this time around. And then the roofers, these motherfucking roofers, they ain't got time for that shit, right? They got time for Federer and Chilich, which started the match with no roof, with the roof closed, right? They started the whole match. Same conditions. But these two, oh my God. Oh God. Look, I pray we never have to suffer that again, but we have to. But it's still as bad as ever. And this is a gift I do not want. And when it was presented to me, I was like, fuck no, you've made a mistake. Where's the Yankee swap? Let me give this shit to somebody. I don't want this shit. Take this away. Horrible.
Well, okay.
I don't have any on the women's side, so that's I don't know whether that's the women didn't stand out enough.
It's because you didn't see them on TV. We're all hoping for a WTA
that's not true.
on
I actually
TV
saw
next
more
year.
women's matches. I'm sure that, yeah. But I think I've already voiced enough displeasure at the WTA. I don't want to come off as being, misogynistic.
Fair enough. All right. So moving on.
What were the worst gifts of some of our listeners?
Yes.
Worst gifts of the listeners. The coverage and the reaction to U.S. Open. Tony, of course, that's where Tony.
Chris is giving you a gift, Andreen.
What's the gift? Tell me.
Andreen. Well, he just says Andreen, you get a gift. Chris, you can ask me for her address. We do expect you to actually send a gift. And Maya says she's agreeing with Andreen. This year was her first outing at the U.S. Open, and she planned on ordering a personalized polo, but afterwards she didn't because she doesn't even want to be reminded of it.
I know.
Maya,
you don't get all the gifts, okay? Cut it out. Stop being so good.
You sound like Andreen. Andreen don't even want the cups anymore. She was just like, nope, don't no cups. Nope.
They've ruined it. Carlos Ramos has ruined it.
Oh my goodness. But other than agreeing and stuff, nobody really gave us any gifts. You guys be original. We got shit to give. We got shit to give out here.
Exactly.
Come on. Good shit.
I think it's pretty clear though that the worst things are very much the things we all acknowledge. There were shit.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So what is the gift that you really just want to re-gift? The gift that it's okay, but you don't care if you keep it or not. Somebody else might really appreciate it. I'll tell you what mine is.
Go ahead. Let us know.
Caroline Wozniacki won a slam. I know there are a lot of people out there that are really happy about that. I don't give a fuck. Bitch should have won a slam when she was number one. I know that she feels like this solidifies her time at number one, but whatever, it came a little bit late. Good for you. I'm happy you got to raise that trophy. And I know that you have a huge fan base out there. So
after faking that knee injury.
Totally. I'm going to re-gift that one. I'm going to re-gift it. Second one I'm re-gifting is Rafa sweeping Clay again. I know that listen, I am a lover of being able to witness history in the moment and being smart enough to acknowledge that I'm witnessing history. I get it. It's an amazing feat. But again, I don't give a fuck. So to all you Rafa fans out there, I'm going to re-gift you another Roland Garros photo. Done.
Oh
wow.
I mean, I think I sense a theme. So.
Oh
my God. So my re-gift. So they're basically the same. Simona Halep winning Roland Garros. I don't give a shit. As a result of watching her win that, I realized I'm not a fan of Simona Halep anymore. I don't know why. And then also Sasha winning World Tour Finals. I didn't care.
You're in line with Tony. Tony said he would say the WTA and the ATP final winners he would regift. However, no matter what Tony says, he doesn't get a gift because thank you, Tony. He is donating one of the gifts, so you don't get anything.
Absolutely. You know what? And it's so sad. Like, I should be so see, Realz was like triumphant, Simona, but I didn't care. It was great. It means like their biggest moment. And I suddenly looked at him. I'm like, and I like Sasha. I generally do.
I'm happy that Sasha won the World Tour Finals. I know that I feel differently about
I'm happy he won because you know what? He's building himself up, taking stride by stride.
I honestly didn't care.
Deb.
It was a little bit of a wah, wah, wah. Listen, not because I wanted Nole to win. I didn't.
Could we love Deb anymore? Could we love
I didn't care Sasha winning, but I was glad Nole lost.
I know. I mean, this is the problem. Could we have Nole not win and Sasha not win as well? But the only conclusion would have been.
And then who do you want to win?
But
Federer?
I mean, no. You know what? It just was like a whimper. It's like you've got this person that they're selling like as returning from the pinnacle, which is Nole, right? And then he can't seal the deal against Sasha. I didn't love that Sasha, I didn't love that Nole didn't win, but it was just sort of weird. I was like, okay, this is kind of a flat thing.
Chad, what are you talking about as far as Fidelina's in your like? Yeah, I feel you. I mean, because that was kind of her season, because she never does anything when it matters. But I need you to elaborate on that, Chad.
Because she's boring for him. He thinks
that's because he doesn't appreciate her wannabe porn shots. Deborah said her gift to regift is she really wants to give away the Gentle Giant nickname for Delpo.
Okay. I sense a theme, Deborah, this year.
Deborah, careful. O's gonna fight you, girl. O is very, very sensitive about Delpo. Trust me.
Oh, that's the best. You know what? That's one of my favorite gifts this year. Is I feel like Delpo got a little unmasked.
How so? Elaborate.
I think the Gentle Giant, wounded deer, wounded bear. I think Delpo showed himself to be a little bit of a whiny bitch.
Well, we have to re-gift that to O. I mean, he wants.
Oh, it's like we're keeping that gift. Not we. Oh, just you.
Good idea, Tony. Never cross Deb ever. Ever.
I love Deb. Deb has the memory of. Oh, I love it. What is it?
Elephant.
Elephant. An elephant? I love it, Deb. Always remember. Always keep it solid. I do actually. I do somewhat get triggered by that Indian Wells final. Ooh, that was a mess.
Well, I guess there's no doubt about that. That Delp was definitely a whiner. There is no doubt about it. We know he's a big baby. That he can't hide from that thing at all.
Listen, I don't even like his voice. I don't even like when he speaks. I mean,
it's like I totally forgot who won the ATP final.
That's
I Zenobia was like, honestly, I didn't care for the whole year. The whole year, girl. The whole year.
Oh my God.
Y'all are crazy. I love our listeners. You guys are amazing.
That's a good re-gift, though. We're giving it. I mean, so listen, to their fans, good on y'all. I'm glad.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm happy to give you something that I don't want.
Anju, who was just like, it really was. She's like, I love Sasha, but after the dubs ended, I was like, bye, bye, O2.
Oh, we forgot Realz. Tell us, what are yours?
What are your gifts to re-gift?
So, okay. It is Sissy Fast fans, except Maya. Because I love Maya. I got to meet Maya. That's one of my great gifts for the year. I get to meet Maya in person.
So sweet.
But Sissy Fast fans, yeah. People who love
Can we tweet out the
Fast,
picture of you and Maya? Are we allowed
no,
to do
we
that?
cannot.
Oh.
Y'all can keep Sissy Fast, okay? Y'all can
We're
keep
still
him.
hiding him like he's like the dark side.
Everyone keeps saying that this is a gift. He's really great for the game and all this wonderful, whatever the case may be. Homeboy won junior finals and acting like he's the shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, y'all can keep that energy. Okay.
I wish that y'all could get in my DM thread when Realz goes off on.
Don't worry, Facebook is in there already. They're gonna put that shit out someday. Don't worry.
Yeah, Facebook will be publishing those later.
Yeah, we better scrub that shit. But anyway. And
you know what? Honestly, can I tell you that is totally what I thought about this week? I was like, oh my God, can we scrub our DMs? Because our DMs.
Listen, we're throwing shade on every fucking one of you. Well, players, I mean players, not you all.
Yes, but definitely
definitely some of you, but not all of you.
And this is and Naomi Osaka fans, who are only here who are only just a specific Naomi Osaka fans. Just the fans who are using their anti-blackness and anti-Serena's fanaticism, whatever they want to call that shit. It's not racism, but it comes out like racism. You're only fan of Naomi Osaka because it gives you a conduit in which to express your anti-black and anti-Serena sentiments. Those fans, y'all can keep that shit.
Who's gonna tell them that she's black? Who's gonna tell them that she's black? Wait, did anybody tell them that she's black?
Cut it out. Maya, I was going to call you Maya because I'm reading Maya, come to Cincy. Yes, Maya, come to Cincy. Andreen, cut it out.
Did anyone tell that? Did anyone tell them that Osaka is black? I know we keep it hidden, but it is.
Oh, girl, right? Katrina Pearson still think John McCain is alive. So,
oh shit!
I don't know if you can explain. I don't know if you can talk to some people. Some people you just can't talk. You can't reason.
Oh yeah,
you can't reason with some people.
Do you have another gift that you want to re-gift? Do you have another? You know, Andreen's got us on a strict time schedule.
That's okay. Who's re-gift? I need another re-gift. That's a great re-gift.
No, that's why I said Sisyphus fans, you can re-gift those people. I don't want it. Oof. Definitely give it away, except Maya. Mm-hmm. And no, we're soccer fans, so when you hear to express anti-blackness.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know what it is? There's only one specific group of Tsitsipas fans that I really don't like. And it's the ones that use it as an opportunity to slag on Nick Kyrgios, which I don't understand. But that's kind of weird. I don't.
Meanwhile, Tsitsipas is out there expressing all the violent sentiment, and they say Nick is gonna do right. I don't get it.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, he looked damn good in that Rolex ad.
I know.
He looked damn good.
Nope. He looked like an unwashed hipster.
Give me my unwashed hipster.
I have to say,
bad credit. He got no job. He's gonna be home making up something. His music career is gonna happen on his ukulele. Girl, run from that shit.
Maybe that's
my favorite. That's my favorite type. One of my favorite types is unwashed surfer looking dudes, and that's
I'm here for it. I don't mind it at all. All right,
why y'all acting like y'all experience? Y'all know that sex is gonna be whack. Why y'all putting yourself in that situation?
Let us try it out and then we'll tell you, okay? How about
exactly. That? Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't want to hear any confessionals, right? Because I know y'all gonna try to tell me that shit. Be like, oh, you were right. I don't want to hear it.
Angie said, "Yeah, that Rolex photo had me really."
Your wine. That is wasting wine.
Listen, Angie said, "Yeah, that Rolex photo really had me like, Steph, you need to shave and get that haircut." No, I'm like, that Rolex ad had me like, "Hey, boo, come here."
Let me bathe you. You need to watch.
Yeah. It's the Rolex ad had me thinking, yeah, I'll lay up in your stink because that's
right.
But anyway, so
okay, so our final 12 days of or 12 tennis gift category is the gift that we didn't receive, the gift that we wanted, that we just didn't get
this year,
2018. So for me, you know, I feel like on some level we ask for this every year in some way, shape, or form, and it never comes. And my first one is honest and unbiased tennis coverage. We don't get that.
Good luck.
We don't get it. And the biggest
a unicorn? That's what you want, right? After that, you definitely want a unicorn. What?
At this point, I think that might be 2 unicorns. That shit glitter. I mean, let's be honest, right? We had Serena Williams get into it with a chair umpire, and we heard about it forever, for the rest of the year. There were think pieces, there were interviews, everybody under the sun weighed in on it, and everyone had something to say, right? And then we have Justin Gimelstob, who has felony assault charges against him, and we go, let's wait and see. I know what's going to happen. We'll keep him on. No, he's not fired. Hello. Let's get it together. Serena's never beaten anybody up. She's never, assaulted anyone in front of their children or at all. But everybody wanted to drag her through the fucking mud. And on some level, when all this shit comes out about Justin Gimelstob, who's a fucking dick. I mean, if you've ever seen him in person, he just kind of he just has this air about him of arrogance that you kind of wonder, why is it even there? Because, like, who are you? It's like, you know, he walks around with this swag.
My mediocrity.
Well, but it's like, you're not good looking. You weren't this amazing person in your career. Like, you just, whatever. But, you know, I mean, that's the gift that we didn't get. I know when the news broke about him, we were all kind of waiting, like, how is the tennis media going to react? Are they going to treat this and cover it the way that they did Serena? Are we going to have lots of think pieces and blah, blah, blah? We got nothing. We got nothing but, oh, let's wait and see what happens. Oh, we don't know if it's true. Oh, we're not going to fire him just yet or at all or ever. And I'm sure he'll be covering the Australian Open from prison. You know, I mean, it's just so wild to me. So I guess in some way, yeah, that's the gift we didn't receive. And it's also going to go on my gifts list, wish list for next year. And it won't happen. But anyways, my second gift that we didn't receive was Venus wins a title. She has such a great year last year. And this year, not one title. Not one.
Not even a final.
I mean, it was such a letdown, right? We were excited and hopeful, and even though she didn't, she put herself in positions where she could have won some big stuff last year, even though she didn't. But this year, it's like oh God, it was so messy. So fucking messy. And I wanted that. I wanted it so bad because I know that our time with her is limited. I mean, it is just going by very quickly. She's old and she's going to leave us soon. And I want her to go out with a bang, not a whimper.
Meanwhile, your favorite just 1 year younger than her. But hey, keep that energy though. Keep that energy about Venus Vito.
Listen, he's still winning shit. So
fair point.
Yeah.
Well, I got a gift from her this year. She beat Serena at Indian Wells. I was pretty happy about that. I mean, people weren't, but I was.
Oh God.
I mean, listen, it is the pinnacle of Petra's year that she beats a woman coming back from a pregnancy. So why can't that be the pinnacle of Venus's year? Screw you all too. Screw you all. Okay.
Well, go on.
Gift we didn't get this year. So honestly, the biggest gift I didn't get this year was WTA on my TV. Like,
oh, shit. Are we still here?
Actually watching WTA tennis non-slam on my TV. That is not something I got at any point in time all year. So much so that for a brief spell, I sacrificed and paid for WTA TV. But you all know how I feel about tennis on the computer. You know how I feel. I'm not one of those legit fans that's scrounging around for streaming. You know how I don't do that. I have a cute little TV and I want to turn it on. You know, the reality is I'm on my computer all day for work. I just don't want to do it for pleasure. And so that's not like work's not pleasurable. Sort of. I might have given it away. But anyway, so it's like, but no, no WTA tennis on my TV was a real bummer this year. And so I'm looking forward to recognizing the ladies on the tour again. I want to be able to recognize them when I walk past them and everyone else walks past them at the US Open. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, you know, that's a gift we didn't get. And so I'm hoping we'll get that gift. And as a Federer fan, I have to say that I really didn't get Federer versus Nole in a winning way that I like to get.
Stop being
But you did get Federer weekend.
Australian Open.
But you did get.
No. I had sweet ass tickets for Federer versus Nole at the US Open.
You did.
Another reason why Federer versus the US Open was a shit show this year.
I know.
Was we got Federer versus Millman. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Like, what is that, right?
I mean, come on. So, and then also, we didn't get Federer just triumphing over Nole in Paris. Ugh. And then Federer versus Sasha. Ugh, painful. And then
hey, you guys better come up with your list because we have more gifts to give away. It is Christmas time. We are being generous.
Deb did something didn't get.
Yeah.
I know. So actually, watching my faves lose a couple of really close matches.
Who is this Chris? Who is this Chris? About one of my favorite gifts of the year was Serena scalping Venus at the US Open. Motherfucker, I watched that match in real life, personally. That was not a gift. Okay, it was not a gift. That was almost like being put on a rack. Okay, that's
because you're a Venus fan before a Serena
fan. That ain't about Venus fan. It's about being a tennis fan. That shit was a hot mess.
He loves Serena.
Okay. Because this is a podcast with Black people, we can all admit it to each other only. Nobody else. Venus and Serena matches have not been good for years. It's okay.
Ooh. We still want them though because we like to have all the Black people on the TV.
That is true. That is true. And we are sure that a Black person is winning, right?
No, but we haven't had epic goodness in that matchup for some time. We're
a post of color. A post of color is winning.
I mean, since they were like what, 12?
We're invested in the nostalgia, but that matchup hasn't been good for a while.
I don't think it ever can be quality tennis per se because they know each other's games so well, and there is a sort of emotional whatever. I mean, it has been. In case people were laboring on any kind of confusion, that Venus didn't even scalp her when she knew she was pregnant. Be like, girl. And Venus still didn't even, because let me tell you something. I have siblings. Never listen. If my brother had called me a bitch across the net, that shit, game over. Game over.
Them fighting words.
I'm gonna be like, bitch, you treated me like Sharapova? Get the fuck out of here, girl.
Hey, you guys.
We'll talk later.
You just said Sharapova, and can I tell you that when I was composing my list, I wanted to put Sharapova on the list about, in a negative way, but she was like such a non-factor that I couldn't remember anything.
Girl, that is a gift that keeps on giving, girl.
Yes.
We all know that.
Yes. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay, we'll yours so that we can have a good little discussion.
If we didn't receive, I mean, it pains me to see this.
Mm-hmm.
But, forgive me, tennis Jesus. But it's Andy Murray.
What?
I mean, I know. Let me clarify.
Shit. Wait, what?
I mean,
listening.
Paolo Lorenzi, I mean, you can't be surprised for anything ever, okay? Ever. And never again, Paolo Lorenzi. You just can't. Yeah. Just sit in your corner ashamed. I'm just saying, when Andy Murray is playing tennis, we get less, Andy Murray, the feminist savior, whatever, drive, whatever. We get less of that hot mess. You know what I mean? And, the non-starter, like, he's going to be back for this. He's going to be back for this. He's going to be back for this. So he was supposed to be some savior, some breath of fresh air that we didn't receive. I didn't say it was a gift. No, mind you, these gifts that we didn't receive doesn't mean that it's going to be a great gift. Doesn't mean it's just a gift that we were supposed to get, but we didn't get. We will decide upon receiving it whether we want it or we want to chuck it, right? We're going to keep it or we're going to chuck it. So, more than likely, I would have chucked this gift anyway, but it's just a gift we didn't receive. And my other gift...
ignored it.
But now, Chris, you're back in my good book. The gift of Sharapova being exposed for the athlete she really wasn't. That's what you should say. The athlete she wasn't. Anyway, meanwhile, what no one is talking about is that all up and down through all sports, whether it's biathlon, swimming, figure skating, Russian athletes' performance are up and down, and people can smell the doping vapors from these motherfuckers. Ages up and down. And
God.
IAAF, the International Amateur Athletics Federation, have said Russian athletes will not be able to participate under the Russian flag. So, but we can keep on saying that, that meldonium was just a headache medicine. Moving on. The gift that I didn't receive that I really wanted was Venus Joy. That joy from
Oh, I love how you
2017 that she was
like
smiling,
joy.
I didn't see that. I
I
really
love how you
wanted to follow up again.
categorized it joy.
But I mean, because Venus joy in a happy place is a wonderful thing, and everyone,
It's beautiful.
no matter if you're racist or whatever the case may be, you just have to acknowledge and bow down and be like, you know what? Venus joy
Even
is a
if
great
you're
thing.
racist, we love Venus
I mean,
joy.
look, I mean, it's true. I mean, when Venus snatched coconut wig last year at the Australian Open, no one had shit to say about that. No one had shit to say
Because you
about
gave
that.
that fabulous twirl.
I mean, exactly. Venus joy is
It's
the
a gift that
we.
lives forever.
It's a gift that lives forever. And, just to see that joy, whatever the case may be, 2017 brought back moments of when 2000 when Venus was the shit. You know what I mean? When she beat Lindsay and she was just like, you know what? I'm the greatest bitch out here. I'm the queen bee out here. I'm the queen bee. So, that was the gift that I did not receive.
All right.
But I really wanted.
All right.
So those are 12 gifts of 2018.
Yes.
Any alternates?
I have a bonus.
What's your bonus?
Ooh.
I have a bonus. As I was making my list, I came up with a gift I didn't know I wanted that I got.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. And that was the return of Vera Zoranareva. I have always liked her. Always. And do you guys remember? I don't remember cut it out. I don't remember what tournament it was, but she showed up. We were getting ready for a draw show, and she was in the draw, and I was like, wait a minute. Zvonareva playing? Like, when did this happen? Like, I had no idea. And that was such a pleasant surprise. It was such a pleasant surprise. So that was my bonus. The gift I didn't know I wanted was the return of Beppa. She didn't come back overly emotional and crying under a towel and all the stuff that I loved so much, but I was still I was genuinely happy to see her back on tour.
Oh.
That's my bonus. Anyone else have a bonus?
I had a bonus.
What's your bonus?
It's a little bit sadder than that though. I have to say, like, it's no joke. It's no surprise. I really like the ATP. I was sort of really disappointed this year by the ATP people. More because, like, I was disappointed by the way that Rafa and Nole handled the Saudi Arabia thing.
Ooh.
And so I was like, that was a gift that we got that was like really distressing and sort of dark. Like, I know everybody's like really excited that Rafa gave $1 million to his hometown. I'm like, hello, that's his hometown. Giving to your hometown is like,
is that really that big of a deal, right?
I mean, it's like, hello, of course you're going to give to your hometown. It's where your heart is. But like,
and it's not like he could sit up in his hometown, watch the poor people there without no home, and keep on talking, right? It's not like he could do that. Like, well, I swept out your water, but, hey.
Yeah,
I mean, for you.
Yeah, I just, you know what? I guess it's like, I mean, I might have mentioned it, but I just like the dark cloud of like personal behavior, like really covered up like the fun of tennis a lot of times this year.
Well, you know what? For me, that whole situation kind of falls into the gift we didn't receive of good coverage.
Yeah.
That should have been a much bigger deal. It really should have
been. And they should have been held to the fire, and they should have been held accountable. And it just really shows that tennis is so busy trying to protect each other.
Itself.
Yes. That at the end of the day, it does a disservice. And it's like, it goes savage for things that it shouldn't, and then completely ignores the most egregious stuff.
Like I said, Nole and Nadal versus Nadal is still as bad as ever. It was horrible, honestly, God. And then light up
situation was unique. and there was an opportunity lost there for sure.
For the coverage to hold them to the fire, for lots of people to step up in the right moment. And it was similar to the Justin G problem, which is you got your reporters cover this in a really authentic and normal, thoughtful.
That's how you know that tennis journalists, quote unquote journalists, are not journalists.
Well, we knew that, but
you know what the problem is?
This really showed them up.
Totally.
I mean, but listen, tennis journalists were revealed, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because I'm not going to use this as an opportunity to slag on journalists, because I understand the dynamics of tennis journalism. You invite them to cover your tournament. That's different. That creates the dynamics right there. So it's not like you have the ability to just show up to your tournament and cover it as they cover other things.
Right.
You have invited to a tennis tournament.
Yep.
You have to submit, get invited. That already sets the
mean, because I feel like I will never be invited back, but we'll see.
I don't know why you cover the tournament authentically and you created a sense of like enjoyment about what was good.
That's not the norm, and it's unacceptable.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I am really, really interested to see what happens when I or one of us applies for credentials again, and my coverage of Cincinnati is taken into consideration. I am really interested to see that.
I will say that was a really good gift. That was a gift I didn't know I would enjoy as much as I did, was you covering the Cincy tournament. That was really that was really a pleasurable time. First of all, because I think you were surprised by the moment for yourself, and that you stretched yourself in that way, which was amazing.
True.
And I always shout out people who stretch themselves in amazing ways that they didn't imagine. But then also it was delightful. It was like really, it was really off the cuff at moments, but then also really honest and straightforward about what was good and what was bad. And I love that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you got to see behind the scenes.
I did.
And you got to see,
and because we are the Federer of podcasts, I just want to point out that he gave me more time than anybody else. But moving on.
Of course. Us Leos, we know that. That's how we do it. I mean, for me, I don't have any bonus gifts. I guess that would be on my wish list, basically. But I do generally echo the sentiment that most of y'all expressed. Honestly, I can't. Not that I ever cheered for Vidal or Novak, but honestly, I really do think they're just shitty human beings. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
For that, I mean, I get it. Y'all wanted the money, but because it really shows. It really showed something that I think it's something that we really have to grapple with, not just in tennis. My pet theory is that tennis is a microcosm of the real world situation, right? Is that it really shows you how capitalism has really grasped hold of people's. It's not about morals, it's about the money. Because their behavior was not about money. It was not about points. It was only about money. It was not about points. It was not about, like health. And that whole shitty way Vidal put down an Oscar-worthy performance about, I got surgery for the first time ever. Ever. I mean, this man's body has done so many crazy, amazing things. No surgery. But for the Khashoggi incident, he got surgery, brought out a wheelchair. God, look, I mean, that was just played so horribly. And it really showed not just them, but because this was a story that was pushed by journalists, that journalist was the one who pushed this issue and made this an issue at the forefront of world news. And we now know the consequences of this situation, right? There is no more pretend that we didn't know that the Mohammed bin Salman is crazy and fucked up and he's an authoritarian. People can't pretend that he's not what that is. Now that we know, the more that we know about the situation, they're still gonna play in Saudi Arabia next year. They're still gonna do it.
Are they?
And that people in tennis haven't responded to the situation far more aggressively. The journalists have not picked this up in any sort of nuanced way. It really just shows me that, that for me, tennis is like, yeah, I'm just here for the games. But, I really can't. I can't break bread with many of you people. I cannot. Can't.
Oh, that was serious. I know. But on a lighter note, I have to say this morning that Nole article was a gift. Whoever wrote that piece about Nole's new
Professor X, clearly Professor X wrote that
newfound telepathic connections to the universe. I found it to be a gift, and I hope that we have more of those articles from Nole, less winning slams, and more of those articles. Because I thought it was delightful. I did.
Let me tell you something. We each were supposed to, I'm not going to say that we all did, but I did a top 3 wishes for 2019.
Oh,
and I did my homework. What's right? You see, Andreen? You want to talk about Andreen?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't know if we all got there because we didn't discuss it.
That's not yet. Not yet. We have it, though. Okay, but go ahead.
But listen, so because you bring up Nole, it's a good segue into our top 3 wishes for 2019. I do have 3 to share. I will share my Nole wish first, since, again, it's a good segue. And my top 3 wishes for 2019, starting with Novak, the Serbian devil, Djokovic, is Novak gets ordained as a monk, and he never speaks again. That is one of my wishes.
That's the problem, though.
No, he's going to take a vow of silence. He's going to shave his head, put on a robe, and go live in Tibet.
You know
he
that
will only communicate telepathically.
You know what's the crazy thing, Janina?
He will focus on his powers. You said the same thing?
No, because I could totally see that happening. I did not be as surprised to me.
Right. So I'm wishing for it, right? I'm totally wishing for it. So one of my other wishes for 2019 is just, listen, I want Serena to win every fucking slam just so I can say, fuck you. That's it. That's it. That's what I want. Okay. It's nothing more than that's what I fucking want. Because if she wins them all, I can just say, shut the fuck up. She won them all. My other wish, Chris, you will appreciate this. My other top 3 wish for 2019, Sloane Stevens gets a new hairdresser. She needs a new wig. I'm tired of seeing the same fucking wig all the time. It's a mess. It's not good. It's not good. And she needs some help. And honey, if you're listening, I'm here to help you because listen, you're beautiful. You are beautiful. You are stunning. But your hair is always so fucking bad.
And your fashion sense too.
Oh God, it's so bad. So bad. I will help you. Come to me, mama. Come to me. Andreen, what are your wishes for 2019?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. Now, I wasn't even that much of a fan of him, but then I discovered I was a fan of him because there was a match that he was playing between Verdasco and he was getting his ass kicked, and I was like, Verdasco cannot beat Roddick up like this. So that's when I realized I was a Roddick fan.
I'm sorry. Hold up. Roddick Stepanek?
No, Andy Roddick. So I know.
Okay. It never even crossed my mind that it was Roddick Stepanek.
Because I mean, if you want to talk about Roddick Stepanek, I was gonna put you in the Paolo Lorenzi corner because I'm just like,
I'm a Stepanek fan just because he looks good in a turtleneck. Remember? So one of my top wishes.
And it's Jesus. And it's baby Jesus. What is this? Who are these people? I don't know these women.
I told you the story of passing Roddick Stepanek on a sidewalk in New York City when he had a black turtleneck on. It was the US Open. And I was like, I felt his magnetism. I was like, I get what y'all is saying.
You were drinking.
No.
How much alcohol you had at that time?
Listen, with his mouth closed in a turtleneck, he looks good. I got you, Andreen. I feel you.
You feel me, right? Okay. Yeah. So number 1 wish is whatever we can do to make Andy Roddick the face of U.S. men's tennis on the pundit side.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's do that.
Wow. That's going to be interesting.
I am in.
You all need to clean house Tennis Channel. And if you need to just slide Andy Roddick up in there. Figure out what deal you guys need to make, but he would be a breath of fresh air. None of the other people, and let me tell you, Marty Fish is not a good substitute. Marty Fish is
horrible.
Nip.
You know what? He's not even a substitute. Like, it's just
I mean, I think his name is accurate.
Unless he can tell us how he lost all that weight. Truly.
Stop. We're not going to go there. We're not.
That's the story he can tell me.
Yes, but
like you need to lose any fucking weight, Mr. Burpee King.
No, I'm just simply saying that. I'm just simply saying that's the story we need to know.
Okay, we won't get it yet, so we'll have to wait.
Oh, Rob is here. Wait. We have a new participant, Rob Shu. Happy to have you. Thanks for participating. Give us a gift. Maybe we'll send you something.
Okay, so yes, definitely Andy Roddick. Let's make him the face of pundits. Okay, he's younger. He's got no hair, but it doesn't matter. He's lovely. And he's got lots of interesting things to say. And the other thing is he's not an apparent misogynist. So that's also really helpful.
And racist either.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like he's not that guy at all. Like, we can get behind him.
Yeah, he's a guy I can get behind. And if he was doing tennis coverage and speaking, I might even listen. So let's find a way to sub in Andy Roddick. Number 1 for me.
Okay.
Number 2, I would like Federer to win Wimbledon without any signs of a blister in sight.
Amen.
Or tears.
You know what?
And I need to
right now. Let us join hands and pray.
And I will be watching that live. Okay.
Dear tennis gods.
Kumbaya.
We come to you tonight and we pray. We pray on all things blessed.
And number 3, I would like. It was a combo too. It was a little bit. I would like a brand new male slam winner outside of the big 4 and Stan. Brand new.
I'm here for it.
You mean the big 3 and Stan and Murray?
Yes.
That's what you
mean. Yeah, that's exactly what she means. Yes.
Because the big 4 is Stan and Murray, right? They're half. Stan and Murray makes 1.
Okay, and there's a little bit of a tiny one.
Okay.
I would love, it's not Sloane, but I had a wish for her.
A new wig?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about Sloane. It was our favorite, it was one of our favorite chubby tennis players.
Taylor Townsend.
And I don't like that. But I mean, I want Taylor. I said chubby because I knew you'd remember her name. I want Taylor Thompson to be able to get her rankings in up so we can see her actually.
She's amazing, right? Let's do it.
She's a joy to watch.
I would love that.
And a wonderful personality too.
Exactly. So if we
could be so good for tennis.
I would just like her to be able to get her rankings to a place where we could see her more frequently throughout the year on TV, because guess what? WTA is coming back to TV. So if we could do that, I would be very happy. And if I could only get one of those wishes, I might take the Andy Roddick one above all else.
So,
Tony says, Andreen, you're going to need to find a sacrifice to Satan to help the next gen win a slam.
I've got the knives and the chicken ready.
We've got the pig's blood. We've got it all. Tony, we love you the best. We do.
Okay.
Listen, I didn't even say next gen. Did you notice? I didn't specify next gen because I know that's a heavy lift.
That's a real.
I mean, it could be Feliciano Lopez. Imagine the naked pictures with the trophy.
Oh my God, Janina, stop it, girl, stop it.
I think Feliciano Lopez with a slam trophy on his.
Girl, Feliciano Lopez with any trophy. Any trophy.
Listen, you know that one of my other gifts was Svetlana's Instagram because she's fucking hot. But I didn't throw it in there. But I am now.
Okay. It's all right. We know okay. You. We know it.
So because I am a good Judy, I'm gonna have 4 gifts.
Of course,
4 wishes. Look, you had all that extra time, extra gifts that you did, and
you can have a couple minutes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this solid for Andreen. This is a wish. Let's be clear, it's a wish. It mightn't happen. This is a wish. This is a wish. Okay, it's like buying a lottery ticket. Monfils win a slam because that's gonna rejuvenate the ATP.
I
It's
so
gonna make
almost had that. I so almost did. I'm
that's
so
gonna
there with
do
you,
so much
Reels.
magic for ATP. It's gonna do so much
Wait
magic
a
for
minute.
France.
Stop.
The
Stop right now.
Gilets Jaunes is
Stop.
gonna be.
Stop. Stop. Deborah says, is Felly retiring? Why are you saying this? Where is this information coming from?
He is
Why
retiring.
Shut up. I don't know about this. I don't want to know about this. What is happening right now?
Janina, he
This is
has
not
no time to come
okay.
and find you because, of course, he was making the excuse he got work,
he's
girl.
No.
No, he's retiring because he's going to be taking over the Madrid tournament.
I'm having a moment. I'm not aware of this.
Okay.
You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? It's going to be male models instead of ball
That
boys.
means I'm not going to randomly run into him in Cincinnati anymore. That's what it means, and that is not okay.
Okay, we'll let you process it, but guess what? His Insta feed won't change because he wasn't playing tennis on them anyway.
You are such a bitch.
You know what I'm saying, right? And just think of the things he can do with that Madrid trophy in pictures. Ain't much to hide with that.
I cannot.
Can't hide anything with that, can you?
All right, go on with your wish.
I like your list. So, keep going. Keep giving. Keep giving.
Okay. So Federer, so Juan Monfils winning. Federer winning 100 title plus winning a slam. Still think multiple tournaments. Venus winning a slam or a title. Can't be too greedy. But a real title. Venus, not something in Montreal or like Kazakhstan or some shit like that. I mean, you know, a real title. Okay? You know when I say real, what I mean. Not something Andrew would vulture. That's just what I mean.
Oh, the shade.
You know, what's her name? Yulia Gerges. Something Yulia would win.
Stop it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Venus doesn't go to Moscow.
Stop.
Venus is not going to go to Moscow, so don't worry about that.
Well, you never know, right? But, and Moscow happens at the very end of the year, so we ain't got time for that shit, right? We'll be interested. By then, the WTA and TV deal might fall out. So,
oh my God.
So, as for, what I would really like also is Nick to win the US Open because that would clean the stink off the US Open altogether. Nick Kyrgios, let me be very clear. Nick Kyrgios,
I want him to win
the US Open.
No, I want him to win all the slams.
Okay, listen. No. Okay, while we're dreaming big, can we have a Nick Kyrgios Monfils final at the US Open?
No.
Can we have it at every slam?
No. I tell you why. Because one of them has to lose.
It's okay.
And it will be Monfils. Not here for that.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it.
I'm okay not with Monfils. No. Monfils needs to lift the trophy. Even if it's just a shade.
Do you have another wish?
Just a shade. I have a couple more wish. Okay.
Oh my God.
2. It's my show. God damn it. My name on the show.
Reels is flexing his man muscle. Listen up, people.
I'm sick. I'm ill. Okay, you treat me so badly. Anyway. So my second to last wish, it's like you people, but I'm being a little bit more specific. I would like some nuanced tennis journalist coverage.
Oh.
And in order for that to happen, it means they have to bring people of color.
Good luck with that.
Minus the black guy that they bring on at the US
Thank you very much. We can't bring one black person, okay? I need to see some Hispanic people up in there. I need to see some Hispanic people from South America who born in South America, not some white adjacent Hispanic person here like Mary Jo Fernandez.
Amen.
Just saying.
Hey, she's from Cleveland.
I'm being very clear here. I need to see some Asian people here, and not just when they're covering Kei Nishikori, because they know tennis when Kane's playing.
Noodle alert.
And we need to see black people, not just Chandra Rubin. And if we're gonna bring white people, I want a drunk Virginia Wade. That's what tennis. No more Martina Navratilova. Let's get Virginia, and she's on the sauce. That is some shit. Trust me. It's good tennis coverage.
Right.
And last but not least, I want a gay ATP player to come out on our show.
Ooh, come out on our show. Did you hear that?
Come out of the closet.
Do it.
Yvette, don't
spoil
my dreams, Yvette.
It is a safe space. Ooh. Come out here.
This is a safe space, okay? We won't give y'all that hoopla, like, like saving
we
the
will.
whole
We will
gay
drag your ass
liberation.
through the mud,
No.
ask you why you didn't do this fucking years ago. But
We would
believe me, it's a
only
safe
ask
space.
for
Come out
naked
here.
pictures, like dick pics. I know I
No,
would.
cut it out.
But I mean, like, it is a safe space. We would love to have ATP and WT players come on our show and talk and shoot the shit on like you can do with these drones that are sitting in the press conferences who don't even want to be on TV camera.
So
want to get
listen,
up and grip.
at this point in time, I believe I've been trying to watch the live chat feed closely, as close as I can. At moments, it moved quickly. And I think that we, at this moment, have 2 people who will receive something from the Realz Tennis Fans podcast. We need more. We've got more shit to give away.
Yeah. And by the way, Chris, I didn't forget. Chris, you do not come on this podcast. Well, you can come on this. You can get on your tweets, but you don't come in our DMs and don't come in our chat and say slag off Venus Williams unless I okayed it. Nope. Nope. And we don't talk about that bagel by Margarita.
What you want? What is your gift? What do you want? What did you get? What did you not get? What do you want to fucking give away? You've got about 30 seconds to tell us because we need to pick some winners.
Wanted to give back the gift, the bit of Benny Benetton.
Zenobia, that's totally.
That's Janina's bottle. That is Janina's bottle.
I totally kicked it over. I put it on my feet and I kicked it over. Listen. If you ever have a chance to try Great Lakes Christmas sale, please do it. I did offer to send some to someone once. And it didn't happen because, you know what? We live in different climate. And I was really worried about it changing climate because you don't want to do that with beer. But I mean, if you live close to me, I'll send you one. I won't share a lot because it's hard to get and it's only produced for like 2 months out of the year. And people hoard that shit. But I'll share one. I'll send it to you. Send me your address in the DMs and I'll send you a Christmas sale because it's kind of special.
Janina, who mailed a bottle of beer? Think about that.
I will. Listen, I'm not going to mail 6-packs because A, it's hard to come by. I don't have that much. And
on the still on sale? On the still on sale?
Listen, it's never fucking on sale. It's $50 a case. Okay.
But they're still selling them somewhere.
Well, okay, yes, it is. Technically, it is still on sale. However, it is no longer being bottled. So when the stores run out, it's gone. And it will be gone very soon.
Well, we'll get them a 6-pack right
now. Okay, Realz says that. Yeah, Chad, you don't get shit.
Send your hubby. Say, hubby, can you buy me a case? And then you keep the rest of it and just give one of the 6-pack.
I mean, I will totally share it because it's kind of amazing. I love it. I do.
I need someone to come on the podcast at some point in time and explain to me this new existing thing that the ITF is doing. What's this new tour between the real tour and the fake tour?
Oh, yes, Tony, I will not send beer internationally. I'll send it in the States. Don't be trying to fucking call me out, all right? Chad, I'll send you a fucking beer. And Andreen, good call. Please, someone come help us
send you a beer. Janina has a whole table full of shit that she was supposed to send people, including myself. That's never been said.
Can we be honest? I have Christmas gifts from last year that I have not sent Realz. Jason Reed tells me all the time, you are the worst. I seriously have... And then I'll stop. I have a jersey, a Michael Jordan jersey that I actually purchased from someone on Twitter to send to one of my Twitter friends in Italy. And it was probably like 5 years ago that I bought it.
That jersey's worth a lot now, so hold on.
I have not sent it. No, like, Jonathan, I've got this for you. I am the fucking worst. I have stuff for Realz that I bought last year for Christmas. I have not sent it. I totally fucking did not wish Andreen a happy birthday on her birthday.
Yep.
Listen, I am the worst friend.
Yes, you have
when
been
it comes to stuff like that. I own it.
You can own it, but let me. I just want to make sure we got everybody. Did everybody give us some of their top wishes for the year before?
Yeah, no one gave us wishes that they wanted.
Yeah, we didn't ask for it because Janina's just been running her mouth.
I'm sorry. I did ask for it. I said, listen, we've got two things that
I'll let y'all know. Janina did call me out and say I'm the one who runs on. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're right. So Deborah says, I just remembered I wanted to give back the gift of bitter Benny Benetau. You know what? Deborah has like the best comebacks ever. She totally gets a gift. So at this moment in time,
Tony wants a slam. Zenobia wants 2 slams for Serena. Tony wants 1 for Serena. Wow, Tony, you're being generous. 1 slam for Serena? Just what?
Tony, do better.
Leave the rest on the table? Why would you do that?
Better, Tony. So can I just say that at this moment, we're going to be sending something to Chris. We're going to be sending something to Maya.
I love a Cole. I hope you're sending to Chris because he's been slagging on Venus Williams. You do not slag on Venus Ebony, Star Williams, on my watch. You do not.
Okay, so Chris, I'll make sure that you get the gift that Tony's sending because Realz obviously isn't going to send it.
So
and we've got a gift for Deborah. We've got one more to give away, I believe.
This is lovely. Give us another couple wishes. I'm excited to hear what people want. I think it's nice. It's like a fresh year coming, people. 2019.
Yeah, what do you guys want?
Deb wants the US Open courts much faster. That is a good wish, Deb. And that's a wish many of us have.
Listen, I don't care about
and Diva now. They don't want that shit.
At this point in time, I don't want fast. I like for them to figure out how to get the air to circulate around.
That is true for both the people on the court and in the stands. Because I'm telling you,
I have a wish for y'all to donate money to us so that Andreen, Realz, and I can be at the U.S. Open at the same time. Who's in?
I think you just need to give Janina the money because I live here.
Oh, you're right. I was.
But if you want us to go to the French Open, hey, in Paris,
not to make it
like absolutely that, but whatever. We're gonna go back to the French Open when Federer goes back to the French Open.
Oh my god! You know it might be this year, and here you are talking shit.
I kind of wanted to put that on my wish list that Federer shows up in Paris and wins everything, but I was just like,
listen, I've been telling Tony.
But you know what? I enjoy Federer's absence so much because that becomes the story because they're afraid to say that Clay is boring, so they have to talk about Federer.
We have something interesting.
What?
Chad says, I want the current U.S. Davis Cup team to be replaced by Francis Tiafoe, Michael Moe, Mackie McDonald, and Chris Eubanks. You know what? I can totally get behind that.
Why not?
Because what the fuck are they doing, right? Like the current.
And they do that with the Swiss team. The Swiss team is basically replaced. It's all just the young ones coming up. I say, why not? I think the Spaniards should do that.
I am totally. You know what, Chad? You might get a fucking gift.
That's great.
Deb wants a Masters 1000 on grass. We could cancel Madrid, but I mean, can we play outside at that time of the year?
Tony says that's basically your Instagram account, Chad. That is so true. Listen, if anyone doesn't follow Chad at CC Smooth, I don't know if there's some numbers there or not, but just find him on Twitter or Instagram. He loves the Black people. He posts amazing pictures, and you should totally follow him.
He loves the people of color. Just want to say it.
I mean, he loves the people of color with the Black people at top.
All right. Okay.
They're just easily more accessible, I think.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I just started following him, and
Tony said it's CC Snaps.
CC Smooth 13 on Twitter. Look at Chad plugging himself. I'm here for you, boo.
CC Snaps
13 on Instagram.
Chadwick, is that what it really snaps? Girl.
Listen.
And since this is the finals, since this is the final podcast of the year, I have an announcement about where Solely Tennis Travel is going to go next.
Oh, please tell us.
Oh,
this bitch is going to the Australian Open.
Shut the fuck up! I didn't even know this. Did I?
Nope.
Really?
And so I'm going to be there second week.
You've been living. Like, what's going on in your life?
Fuck? You don't get to spring this shit on.
She didn't spring this shit. She literally said, "I booked my tickets."
Good. Hey,
like, what are you talking about?
Ticket for me?
As always, I appreciate meeting people who are not too scary live and in person.
Dennis,
Don't be scary in person, Dennis. Which means wash that dye out of your hair, boo.
So I'm looking forward to attending the Happy Slam. This is the slam everyone tells me is the best in the world. So I'm about to tell y'all. I will be back with a report about whether it is or it isn't.
Yes.
But I'm only there week 2 because you know what? Who wants to have to choose between Margaret Court and Rod Laver?
I love your thought process. But seriously, I am feeling a little bit slighted that you dropped this on the podcast live.
Janina, she didn't drop this on the podcast. She told us.
Oh, she did?
It was in the midst of you. It was in the midst of, you know what? I might have told you on my birthday, Janina. You know how that was.
This bitch is really trying to put me out there. You know what, Andreen? I am so excited that you're going to
think it's true. I think that is true. You may have said it on your birthday.
I think I might have bought it for myself as a birthday present. But anyway,
so
that's why I was like, when you said she didn't know it was your birthday, I was just like, what are you talking about? Like,
unbelievable.
It's all good. No, I'm super excited. It's going to be real fun. I leave on a Friday and I arrive. I leave on a Saturday and arrive on a Monday. That's
of course you do.
Hardcore.
You're traveling like forever. Yes, Tony, this will be her fan slam. This will be your moment that you have completed the solely tennis travel slam.
Oh yeah, you will have been to them
all. Yes, she has.
Honey, and you know which French Open I've been to?
The one Federer fucking won.
Boom.
So,
all right.
Like I'm
so
saying,
I
people,
expect
fans, brave us the money. You give us the money to go to 2019 French Open, and Federer wins that shit. 10-year anniversary.
I expect that Federer will defend his title in the Australian Open again because Andreen will be there.
I'm super excited because it's a new tournament. So, I mean, it's a slam, but it's also a new tournament, and it's a new place. For you. And it's great. And I hope to run into some awesome people that I've been keeping touch with on Twitter. It's going to be fun.
Oh my God, I love this. And
think about ventilation. Think about a hat because it's going to be hot. It's going to be real hot. And you know what? Hopefully you meet Nick Curious. He seemed like a fun person to hang with and show you all the
let him take you out to the bar and leave you.
I can't with you.
So listen,
maybe if I'm lucky, I don't come back at all. I mean, everybody tells me that I can find a husband there. Who knows?
Listen, do not even fucking do that to me.
You know, Janina's not gonna talk to you anymore because you'll be in future time.
You'll be in future time, and I won't be able to handle it. We will totally have to break up. Wow, Andreen's going to the Australian Open. This bitch.
It's gonna be a fun time.
All right. Hey. So okay, y'all fucked up.
Yes.
You're not getting all the prizes that we had to give out because you didn't
if you want to. So I'll tell you.
No.
We can't just give away prizes to only the ones listening. We have to say
why not? Okay, so we have one left. So
after
protect your melanin, Andreen. Protect your melanin.
We must.
Listen, do y'all have any idea how beautiful Andreen's skin is? I just want to put that out there. Like, if I could have 1/4 of the color that she has, I would be so happy.
Yes,
you have half of it, Janina.
No, I really don't. It's winter time in Ohio, and I'm very pale. Let us remember that my mother is white. I'm very pale. Andreen,
and she gives the warmest hug. If she likes
Andreen. This is true, but Andreen is beautiful. She has the most beautiful coloring. Like, I love it. So yes, please protect your melanin. Ooh, Zenobia says smooth and rich dark chocolate. That's a great way to describe her.
Color always food. I wonder.
So good. You guys are making up for Janina not remember my birthday.
I know.
Oh my God.
We're real hot. You can tell, right? You can tell, Andreen. You can tell.
Can we be honest for a moment? I'm gonna tell you all how this works out.
What?
I don't remember anybody's fucking birthday half the time, including my own. True story. So I got a new phone a couple months ago, and I decided to not get Facebook notifications.
Oh, look at you being so good about it.
And you know what?
Your DMs. That's all.
I'm not good at that either because my work is busy and I don't get to participate on Twitter during the day anymore. And that that part sucks.
They
However,
let me do that at work now.
not getting Facebook notifications has been a bit of a liberation, and I like it, and I don't think I'm ever going back, to be honest. I really don't. But however, truth be told, that is my birthday reminder. Like, that's how I know whose birthday it is, or it's coming up, or whatever. It's totally how I know. And I fucking dropped the ball. I have known Andreen via Twitter for a long, long time, many, many years, like 5+ years, Andreen, at least, right? And I suck as a friend, and I do consider her a friend. We are not just podcast companions. You know, I love her. She's amazing. And I suck. I dropped the ball. I forgot her birthday. In my defense, I do this often.
Well, she and your husband, so she has no sympathy to you.
I think we're all good.
Andreen, you're gonna do anything fun in Australia besides watch tennis, which might not be so fun, really?
Who said? Oh, no. I'm only listen. I'm pretty bad about the thing that I do, but I'm only doing tennis 2 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna
wait, what?
Yeah, I'm only going for 2 days.
How long are you going to actually be in Australia?
I'm going to be there for a week, but I'm going to do tennis for 2 days.
Okay, fair enough.
Then I'm going to go to New Zealand for a couple of days.
Ooh.
And then I'll be back. So I'm going to mix it up. You know, I'm not going to be traveling for 15 plus hours and 2 days.
I feel you.
Just time.
That's hot as fuck.
Tennis. I'll see some tennis for sure. And, you know, and then I'll mix it up with some other stuff. So, I mean, I got to see this beautiful place that I've seen.
I want you to go to the Sydney Opera House.
Oh, you guys want me to go to Sydney?
Because Sydney and Melbourne is not close to each other.
I don't care.
But you know what?
It's really far.
Listen, Andreen in the Sydney Opera House. Andreen in the Sydney Opera. It just feels right. It feels like she should be there because of who she is and the kind of things that she does when she travels. Andreen in the Sydney Opera House just feels right. I don't care if you fly over there and take a picture and leave. I feel like I need that.
Y'all want to know a little secret? You want to know a little secret?
Tell us a
apparently, the Sydney Opera House is really bad for opera acoustically.
I don't give a fuck. She's not singing.
Aesthetically, though, it looks really cool.
It's amazing. So listen, Andreen has a movie to catch.
Andreen, if you see any hot Maori men, you know,
I'll keep them to myself. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bring the women to me, please. Bring the women to me.
Yeah, and any footy guys, you know, guys who play, you know, like rugby or whatever they want to call it. No, not football.
Rugby.
Rugby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rugby. Oh,
you can leave Sam Grass, you know, because he's looking a little MAGA to me. So
okay, let it be. We've moved on.
Yeah, anyway, Andreen gotta go. She's gotta
you.
leave us because she's in future. She's in past tense, so she got places to go. So. Happy holidays to all our fans. We enjoy you as always. Don't forget, we can continue the conversation on our timelines on Twitter. If Cambridge Analytica would let us have that, we can continue doing it there. And as always, have a happy holidays. We love you. You know, we enjoy you, and we just want,
Merry
people
Christmas.
of color for tennis. That's all it is, because that's gonna bring.
We love the white
excitement.
people too. Stop it, Realz.
We do, but I'm just saying, people of color gonna bring the excitement. Just saying.
Now, I think the biggest thing we forgot is that you guys are also the gifts. This has been great.
It's been great.
Yeah.
You know, this is our 15th.
You know, the Grinch is playing in the background. Tony says, "Who won the
This is
gift?"
our 4th year, people, and we are still going, and we are alive.
Do you want
this
us
is my
to
longest
retire
relationship?
Continue?
And oddly enough, it's my relationship with women.
You're like,
we're at that point.
You want us to retire before we
are
ready.
So our gift winners for the night thus far are Maya, Chris, and Deb. We have one more to give away, I think.
And that's going to be to a lucky listener who gives us the best response on Twitter.
Right.
And on YouTube. Please comment on YouTube.
Comment on YouTube. You can win there too.
This has been really fun, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
And, oh my God. I hope you guys open really good gifts. Christmas
too. I want some good gifts.
Let's open some really good gifts.
I want a 120 gig iPod Touch. iPod, not iPad.
You're not getting that fucking shit. Okay, let's be clear.
And can I get a Le Creuset coffee maker set?
Cut it out. Andreen has to go to the movie. Wrap it up.
Alrighty then, people. Thank you for joining us. It's always fun and exciting to be with y'all. And
Good night.
no there, Diva Daliala still trash.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my
Merry
God.
Christmas.
Ciao,
That's
ciao.
a lump of coal for you all. Bye.